Hello, today we are learning how to make these earrings. I'm Deborah Kelly with DCDK Jewelry, and these are a quick, simple, easy project. These are asymmetrical earrings, 2-bead earrings. So, what you need for this project, tool-wise, pair of cutters, chain or flat nose pliers, my favorite pliers in the world, and round nose pliers. That's what you're going to need. As far as supplies, you'll need two 8mm beads, two other beads, either slightly smaller or slightly bigger. I have 6mm barrel beads right here, two earring hooks, maybe backs for them, 6 pieces of 20 gauge wire, 2.5 inches long, and 1 piece of 26 gauge wire, 15 inches long. To begin this project, take one of the 20 gauge wires and about 3/4 to an inch up, wrap your 26 gauge wire around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That should look like that right there. Next, place a second wire on top of that. Alright, like that. And wrap around both wires. 1, 2. Now 3 times around the first wire. Now I might be saying wrap around, but we are really just bending the wire around. 1, 2, 3. So we're bending the wire. And we want to repeat this pattern of 3 on the one, 2 over both, sometimes called a 3-2 pattern, 6 times with this size wire for the 8mm beads. It works out very well. But yeah, see, I'm bending the wire. Bend the wire. Oh wow, look, I made a mistake. Go back, fix my mistake. I only wrapped around that bottom one once, when we're meant to be wrapping 3 times. Figures I make a mistake on camera. So, fixed my mistake. I undid it and I fixed my mistake. And when you need to count these, we could just look at it. And do I have a pointy thing? We can see I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 repeats. I need 6. So 2 more. 1, 2. 3 around the base, 2 more around this one. And then 3 around the first base wire. 1, 2, 3. So we can count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as many as we need. So we can come over and we can cut this wire off. Take our flat nose or chain nose pliers and smooth that down. So little pressure. Go in the direction of your weave. That helps smooth it down. Copper's soft enough that it will smooth the end of the wire. Okay, and this tail end from where you began your weave, we can cut that off and smooth that down as well. And round. Okay. So, this is where we began our weave. We're going to take this wire right here, and we're going to bend it at a 90-degree angle to the rest. So, 190-degree angle. And we're going to put our bead in, which I've decided to use these beads this time. Just like that. Pre-bend this just a little bit. And up and around the bead. Like that. Now these wires right here, we bend around this wire sticking out the bead to the back side. So the front side looks like that. Back side we can see the wires, which we will now cut off. Oh no! Ah, they're short now. And we take our pliers and we do that. And that was pinching them closed. So now, with this wire sticking up through the bead, we want to make a loop that's parallel to this plane of the bead. So we put the smallest part of our round nose pliers right on that wire and we bend it to the side. Move around nose pliers to where we want the size of the loop to be, and go up and around and over. And when I get to this part right here, I usually have to re-angle my pliers. Right like that. Cut off the excess wire. Maybe. Excess wire cut off. And crimp down. Now on to the last part. Down here at the bottom of the bead. We're going to be bending this wire down about at the same place where the hole of the bead is. We're going to be cutting it off at 3/4 to 1/2 inch from the bottom of the bead. Then take our round nose pliers. I like making this loop about halfway in between my tips and where I make the top loop. And we're going to bend over. And there's the first part of our earring. So now we take a third one of these 20 gauge wires. We make a loop at the top by rolling the pliers in one direction. And once you get a loop like that, put the pliers all the way on the other side of the loop and bend them just a little bit so it centers the eye, and we make this look like an eye pin. Slip one of these pink beryl beads on all the way to the eye part. Now we're just going to take this wire, go up, and bend it around. Very simple, just like that. Get this off. Use the pliers to kind of tuck it in. Tuck. Now we go back to our main earring part. Bottom loop, we just pull out a little bit. We twist it out, we don't pull it open. And we put our bead on. And we twist it closed. That's the same way you open earring hooks. I know with these, since I have a lot of them, they open on the back side. Some earring hooks will open on the front side of this loop. By the front side, I mean the part by the wire hook. Open it up, put the earring on, close it, and we have our earring on there backwards. Yet another mistake. Let's flip that around. There we are, and we have an earring. So let's do this second earring. Put that one right there. So we take our 26 gauge that is almost half its length now. One of the remaining 3 20 gauge wires. Start about at the same place on the wire. Wrap around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Put the next base wire up. On. And we do our wraps again. Quick, easy earrings to make for yourself or gifts for friends or whatever. As long as you have the beads, there are endless combinations of these earrings you can make. As far as color-wise go, there's also variations you could do. Like on this pair right here, the weaving wire is a lot smaller, and we do not have a bead hanging from there. Beads could be bigger hanging from them, they could be smaller. It all just depends on the look you're going for. These earrings are not that heavy because not much material is used in them. I have 4. I guess I should probably just concentrate on my wire. 5. But if you change the gauge of the wires you're working with, it's not going to be 6. It'll be something else. 5, 6. Because on the pair I just showed you, I think I used 30 gauge weaving wire and not 26. So it was like forever. Okay, let's count these and make sure they're the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 3 wraps at the end. Let's get that off. Smooth over. Tail end of where we began. Let's get rid of that. Smooth over. Smooth, darn you, smooth. Okay, bend this wire up at a 90-degree angle. 1, 2, 3, bend. Okay, the good thing about this 2-3 weave here is it looks the same on both sides. Not all weaves do. So we can flip it around. This earring right here, our weave goes around that side, this side. So on this one we want the weave going around this side. So it's a mirror image and not a copy. Not that there's anything wrong with making 2 earrings the same, but I like mirror images. So bend it up and around like that. To the back. If tools help you bend the wire, feel free to use them. Not everybody's fingers are as tough as mine. But just be careful to try not to mar your wire. And if you're using tools where you've woven the wire, you can pinch right through your weaving wire if it's small. And you could also mar it a lot. So we're up at the top making our loop. Right there. Up and around and over. Up and around and over. Cut off. Make sure it's closed. Okay, now we're down at the bottom. I'm not even squeezing these to straighten that. I'm just kind of putting it there and then using it like a lever. Put it down. That's probably a little bit of dramatic bend. Cut off about the same length. And swirl! Swirl! Swirl, darn you, swirl! Well, it's close. My dramatic bend made it a little different. Now the last piece of wire. Let's make it into an eye pin again. Well, not again, because it's never been in an eye pin, but let's make another eye pin. That's what I should have said. Our last bead. Slip it right on there. And over to the side. And around. And around. And around and around and around. Right there. Cut off. Closed like that. Open this up. Clip our little bead on. Bead on. Close it. There it is. let us put an ear wire on next. The ear wire by twisting sideways, slip it on so the right side's out. Twist the ear wire closed. And there are earrings. And now we could pull up a jewelry stand, which from this angle you can't really see very well, and put them on an earring stand or in our ears. Slip some backs on so they don't fall off. And we have a brand new pair of earrings. All done. Like and comment, share, make 100 pairs of earrings. Have fun. Thank you for watching. Bye.